Every year, people are seriously injured or killed on the roads in North Dakota because of people driving under the influence.
And KX News' Guy Gregory takes us to this year's NDDOT's Employee Safety and Health Fair, where today they got to test out a vehicle that gives them the experience of driving under the influence.
Last year, in 2023, 31% of our fatalities involved alcohol in our crashes, and so we need to get that number down to 0.
That's the goal of North Dakota's Vision Zero, and they're rolling out a tool to demonstrate the effects of driving under the influence. This is Sydney, the simulated impaired driving experience go-kart. It gives people the feeling of what it's like to drive impaired.
The purpose of the Sydney is so that people can understand the harms of impaired driving. You're gonna put your helmet on.
Participants first put on their helmets and get safely strapped before Sydney takes them for a ride around an obstacle course.
So you can see on these buttons we have control of if it's in high mode or low mode, and then we also have a normal mode and an impaired mode.
An instructor can control the speed and direction Sydney takes, and it just takes one flip of the switch on the remote to impaired mode to send the driver out of control.
And what's going to happen is the go-kart isn't going to respond to the driver, so it's not going to turn right away, it might not brake right away. People end up crashing into cones or even the fake people we have set up here.
While the experience of driving out of control on this obstacle course was disorientating, it fortunately did not end in a real-life crash. However, it was an eye-opener for one driver.
You feel a little confident going around the corners, but then all of a sudden it just kind of gives out, so you just lose control a little bit.
We're trying to educate people and show them how they can improve their behavior behind the wheel and really get them to change their behavior.
Leach says just one person driving impaired is one too many, and she hopes Sydney can be a useful tool to remind drivers why they need to stay off the road if they've been drinking. Reporting for KX News, I'm Guy Gregory.
Our state's DOT plans on taking Sydney to other events, including the Driving Skills for Success workshops later this summer in Minot and Bismarck.
Those events, teenage students will get a chance to take it out for a spin on the course to learn how impaired driving adversely impacts their driving skills.